Shalom, this is Officer Pachaad of the I.S.U.P.K, man. Hey man, I'm bringing to you today a story about a young brother named Randall Adjessom of Mobile, Alabama. He was deleted by Cricket, Mobile, Alabama police, November 13th, 2023. And this story is just now gaining traction. You know what I'm saying? They came into his house at 5:30 in the a.m. on a Monday morning. Mind you, this is a 16-year-old boy. The home was also occupied by his grandmother, mother, auntie, and two sisters. Another one which was a minor. Now, who they was looking for was D'Angelo, which was 18. He didn't even stay there. You understand? And they was looking for him for a first-degree possession of green. Everybody know what green is. Which, you know what I'm saying, I believe the warrant was for 8 grams of it, which is just a little bit over a quarter ounce or whatnot. You know, but the story goes that they went inside this brother's house at 5:30 in the morning on a no-knock warrant for green again, may I add. And the brother thought that his house was being, you know, robbed or whatnot. So he thought his house was being robbed. So he did what was legal in Alabama for him to do under the council law. He went in, you know what I'm saying, got a, you know what I'm saying, a pew-pew or whatnot. So he got his pew-pew, and he thought it was being robbed. But when he seen it was the police, he dropped his firearm and threw his hands up. So how long does it take to drop your firearm and throw your hands up? You know what I'm saying? Now, any police should have critical thinking. Now, this guy had enough time to drop his firearm and throw his hands up. Why after that would you then unload 4 shots into his torso and abdomen? You understand? This was clearly a cop that just had a bloodlust. You understand? So they went in there like they're clearing a house in Iraq. You know what I'm saying? But they're not in Iraq. They're in Mobile, Alabama. And they gunned down this 16-year-old boy. They deleted him. You know what I'm saying? And far as from my research, you know, which it wouldn't even matter, you know, this young man, you know, he was an upstanding citizen or whatnot. He was trying to protect his family. You understand? He didn't know, you know what I'm saying, at 5:30 in the morning, you know what I'm saying, that they were executing a warrant. You know, I'm pretty sure the young man would have complied, which he did comply, you know what I'm saying, when they woke him up. You know, I don't know if a lot of people been woke up, but when you woke up, you're not quite, you know what I'm saying, sometimes you're not quite alert. You understand? And at 5:30 in the morning, your door getting kicked down, and you know you got your sisters in the room. You know what I'm saying? You know, you got your auntie, your grandma, and your mama in the room. You're the only man in the house, which is 16 years old. You know, at that age, you know, I was the protector of the house myself also when my father wasn't there. But you know what I'm saying? So he did what any man that has a pet would do. But you know what? He was gunned down for that. He was gunned down for that. And you're asking, a lot of you ask, where are the men in the community? Where are the men in the community? They are deleting all our men in the community, either by locking us up, or by gunning us down, or turning us against each other. Now, this brother, you know what I'm saying, it was a Monday morning. It seems like the police will have at least a little, you know what I'm saying, a knowledge of, you know, 5:30 in the morning. It's minors inside this house. It's 5:30 in the morning. These kids got to go to school. They had no regard that it was minors inside the house. If you're investigating something, for one, you don't even know that his brother doesn't even stay there, for one thing. You understand? Then, you know, you don't understand the fact that, you know, hey, you know what I'm saying, these are kids that's still in high school. They still in high school. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how old the sister was, but she could have even been in high school, elementary, any matter of that. You know what I'm saying? So they didn't have no regard for that. They cared nothing about that. All they cared about was 8 grams of something that's legal inside the state for medicinal purposes. It's legal inside the state. You understand? That's all they cared about, is kicking in the door. You know what I'm saying? For that. I know not one. You know what I'm saying? This is the type of hell that, you know, blacks, natives, and Hispanics is living in our community, man. And it saddens me that, you know, that our youth can't even be youth because they've already been branded. You understand? Nobody cares about them. Instead of looking for, you know, the right in the young man, they already assume him to be wrong. You understand? And it just doesn't make any sense. You know, and on another note, man, you know, I could have made this a 2-part video, but I like a chance to talk about, you know, the other brothers out there that's in the game, man. Let me let you know something, man. In that game, I don't care whether you know what I'm saying, what kind of candy you dealing with, whether it's the YT candy or the green candy or the little round candy, you know what I'm saying, the hard candy or what have you. This affects more than just you, man. It affects so many people. You understand? And this brother ended up being, you know what I'm saying, being that he was in the game, ended up resulting in his little brother, being deleted. Which I know he's carrying a heavy load behind that, man. But I'm just telling you to say this, man. You know, we're going to have to, you know, make better decisions out here, man. Because these folks ain't finna have no mercy on us, man. You know what I'm saying? The best thing we can do is line up with the will of the Most High. And the will of the Most High is that we don't follow the way of our oppressor, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to make this video long, man. I could have made it a 2-part, but I think I got out everything I need to say, man, and everything you need to understand and take from this video, man. You know, my heart goes out to the family, man. Young man, may you rise again. Randall Adjessom, you know what I'm saying, of Mobile, Alabama, man. You know what I'm saying? Your life was robbed way too soon, brother. All right, shalom.